Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Scott, and today I want to focus on three verbs, actually four verbs, but two of them have the same meaning in a way. Sometimes cause confusion, I think, with some students that I've had in class, and maybe as well how to use them properly may be a little bit difficult or confusing. So I hope to clear this up today as best as I can. So the verbs are to attend and participate or take part in. Participate and take part in will have the same meaning. And also join as well. Sometimes they're similar in ways, but not in other ways, in many ways actually. So I want to try to clear up the usage on attend, participate, take part in, and join. Basically, if you're going to something and you're going to sit there and maybe speak, maybe not speak, that's attend. So attend a meeting, or attend a seminar, attend a wedding. In that case, you use attend. Now, if you're going to move your body or play an active role in the situation, most likely it's going to be participate or take part in. So participate in a march or participate in a sports festival. And if you're taking part in that, that's going to be participate or take part in. And also join. And join in most cases, not all of them, but in most cases going to enter some kind of group or organization or club or sports gym. So join Tipness, for example, get a membership there, that's a join. So let me give you some examples, sentences. So first with attend. So I attended a seminar on SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, if you're not sure on that one. So I attended a seminar. So I sat there and listened and maybe had some worksheets and paid attention to this seminar. So you want to attend a seminar just like attend a meeting. Another case, maybe the question form in this one. So when was the last time you attended a wedding? So that case is going to be attend. Now you may take part in to a certain extent, may give a speech or sing a song at that wedding, a friend's wedding or so. But basically you're going to attend a wedding. So when was the last time you attended a wedding? Because of the coronavirus, some wedding plans were canceled or postponed to a later date. So attend a wedding. I'm going to give you participate now. So he's going to participate in the company's golf outing, which is kind of like a golf competition in a way. We say outing in English. So he's going to participate because he's going to play in that golf. He's going to play golf. So he's going to participate in that company event. So here in this case, I mentioned it as a golf outing. So participate. Also, he's going to take part in the company's golf outing. Take part in debates. Sentence here. She took part in debates in high school when she was in high school. So she was an active debater in high school, taking part, participating in speaking, making her opinion, putting out her opinion in this regard. So she participated in debates or took part in debates. Now for join, as I said, is to enter something, especially an organization, association, or a club. So did you join any clubs when you were in school, in your junior high school or high school? Did you join any clubs? In Japan, the sports clubs like soccer or baseball, or maybe the brass band club in that case. So join any clubs when you were in school. You join in that situation. Now, I can also use join in this case. So if I say to a friend of mine, another friend, we are going to this new cafe on Sunday. Why don't you join us? Why don't you come with us? In that case, not a club or an organization, but join us being part of our group that's going to this new cafe on Sunday, which I heard was excellent. So why don't you join us? Why don't you come with us is the meaning there, the idea. Let me put these three words together for you in a little thing I created myself. So to join and participate and to, attend. So I joined a volunteer group and had to attend an orientation. Okay, join that volunteer group, attend the orientation, which is kind of like a lecture. After completing that orientation, I participated in a beach cleanup. We went to the beach, Shonan was maybe, and helped clean up the beach because the beaches sometimes get very dirty. It's very important to do volunteer work. So I joined a volunteer group and had an orientation. After the orientation was finished, the following week, I took part in, or I participated in, a beach cleanup. So I got to join and attend and participate, take part in all together there. Hope you got that as well. Can you understand what the nuances of using join, attend, and participate or take part in? Hope you're good there. If not, just ask me about it. And if you need any more information, I'd be happy to tell you what I can, what I know. Just one final note on I mentioned earlier, when was the last time you attended a wedding? Now, I just want to clear up wedding usage. Now, if you have the church or a chapel or if it's Shinto style, that's the ceremony. So wedding ceremony in that regard. Then after that, you may be at a hotel or a different place, a restaurant, you're eating, you're drinking, maybe somebody's singing and somebody's giving a long speech. That's the wedding reception, okay? So the wedding ceremony followed by the wedding reception. Now sometimes you get the words wedding party. Actually, that doesn't really work, that collocation. So don't use wedding party in this case. Just say the wedding only is fine. I'm attending my friend's wedding. I'm going to a wedding next week. I'm going to my friend's wedding ceremony at the church. That's great. The wedding reception is at the hotel. That's fine. But don't say wedding party. That is actually not the correct collocation. Okay, everybody, just want to put that in there as well. I'd like to give you little tidbits of information as well. So I hope you're good with everything. Any comments, questions, that's fine. Likes and subscribes, that's even finer. So until next time, everybody, until then, have a great day, and we'll see you soon.